This is Dr. Chloe Carmichael coming to you live. I'm super excited for my free quarantine COVID coping tips live stream, which will be happening tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, free of charge. And I'm really excited to share all of my favorite quarantine coping tips. As a clinical psychologist that specializes in working with high functioning people and anxiety, as well as being a former yoga teacher, the quarantine situation that many of us are in is actually a really interesting situation because of the body mind connection. So when we feel, not just feel confined, we actually are confined. There's a lot of mental effects that can happen. And as a psychologist, I also know that when we feel helpless or don't feel like we have a lot of choices, that can really bring us down mentally. I know a lot of people are also feeling what psychologists call skin hunger, especially people who live alone, where we're not getting that physical contact that human beings need. We are tribal animals that get feelings of security through contact and, just even light touch from other people. So the good news is that while all of these things I'm talking about are challenging and stressful, they are much, much better when we get to talk about them and get some really straightforward coping tips with them. And I also want to thank Maura for being here. If you notice that there's this wonderful person here on screen, this is Maura. She's an incredibly organized rising senior in college, and she's been helping me to put all of these things together, and she's going to be helping me tomorrow. And she's also monitoring the comments right now. So you might be seeing this on LinkedIn or YouTube or Twitter. We're live streaming this everywhere. So if you would like to go ahead and put into any of the comment section, if there's any particular area of quarantine life that you want some support with, you can feel free to let us know now so that I can make sure to incorporate that in the event tomorrow. Like I was saying, we do have some tips that are really geared towards people who are living alone, but we also have tips that are geared towards couples and families, since while it is hard to be totally alone during quarantine, sometimes being in super close quarters and not being able to really get a break even from people that you really care about can be pretty stressful as well. But again, the good news is that although these things are stressful, we definitely do not have to go through them alone. And there are all kinds of really good, smart, simple, actionable coping strategies and perspective taking exercises that we can do that will help us to feel in the right frame of mind, as well as to just, again, know that we are not alone. And again, this event is 100% free. So even if you're not able to attend tomorrow at 2 o'clock, you can definitely still DM us or register anyway, and we'll be sure to send you a recording of the event. And you can also feel free to share if it strikes you that you would say to yourself, I think there might be people in my own network that might benefit from this. I know a lot of us are looking for positive, free things that we can share on social media. This would be one of them. So if you would like to help others and also help me to be able to share my message with other people, of course, we'd certainly be grateful if you wanted to hit the share button. But if you just wanted to watch and receive and enjoy the information that I will be sharing for free tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern, then I'd love it if you would tune in or watch the recording. So thanks again so much for spending this moment with me today. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now as soon as I can figure out how. I'll admit I'm still a little bit of a newbie at all of this, but I'm going to go ahead and sign out now. Thanks and have a great day.